Have you ever had a raccoon get in your trash? During this speech, I'll inform you how to keep them out. It is now summertime, we all know that, which makes your trash can smell very appealing to raccoons. This is a perfect time to learn how to trap these pests in a humane way. Many people will encounter this problem, especially if you live in the country, so I feel it is very necessary to inform people who may not be aware of a way to catch these crafty animals. I have 4 main points I'm going to touch on. 1 is to identify your critter. 2 is the placement of your trap. 3 is the bait you will use. And 4 is the disposal. I will now discuss how to identify your critter. It is important to know what kind of animal it is so you know how to properly catch that type of animal. Ever since the Native American people have been using animal tracks to identify species. According to Raccoon Tracks by Kim Kabara, the easiest way is to stay up late. Stay up late, watch your trash can, try and see what's coming around. If you can't stay up late or you feel like that won't work, you can sprinkle sand around your trash can or anything soft just to leave a good animal footprint in it, so when you wake up in the morning you can walk out there, look at the print, and Google what you have. The last alternative would to be try and find the trail that is coming to your trash can. Try and find where these animals are coming from, and maybe the print will already be on that trail. However you do so, it is vital to find the tracks, because that way you will know where to place your trap. Placing your trap is the most important step in catching the critter. First, place the trap on the trail of tracks. You need to disguise the trap. No animal is going to walk into this metal cage and think that's okay. They're not ever going to do it. You can try it as much as you want. You have to disguise it. You can use logs, grass, leaves, anything to make it not look like a metal cage. These animals are very smart. Secondly, you need to place the trap with a hair trigger. So anything with as little as a mouse can make this go off. And I'm going to show you how to do so now. First, you need to lift your lid. Secondly, you need to raise this with your finger, and you're going to set it to where, like I said, if anything gets in it, as little as a mouse, it's going to set it off. So to test this, you're going to try it with your finger. If your finger can press this down, a raccoon, a skunk, a possum, it's going to set this off. Not a problem. It's going to work just fine. Now that you know where to place your trap and how to do so, I'm going to tell you what to bait it with. It is important to know what kind of bait to use in order to trap your animal quickly. For a raccoon, you can use any type of pet food, cat food, dog food, anything like that. They love it. Or because they're getting in your trash can, use your table scraps, your leftovers. They love them. It's going to be very easy to catch a raccoon. If you're not sure that it's a raccoon, you think it may be a possum, a skunk, anything like that, you can never go wrong with a can of sardines or a can of tuna. They smell stout. Anything is going to come in this as long as you have it disguised well. Now that you have finally caught your animal, let me explain how you're going to dispose of it. I have 2 ways. There are several ways of disposal, but the 2 I'm going to talk about, 1 is shooting the animal, and 2 is relocating it. If you feel like you don't have the heart to shoot the animal, or you live within the city limits where you're not permitted to do so, your best option would be to relocate it. Drive into the country, drive down a back road, or even find a neighbor's house that you don't like and let it loose. If you decide to shoot the animal, however, that has been giving you trouble, make sure you do it in a humane way. Don't make it suffer. I touched on 4 main points on how to catch a crafty critter. First, you need to identify your animal. You need to know where to place your trap, how to bait your trap, and how to dispose of the animal you have caught. I hope I've helped you if you're having trouble with wild animals invading your space, or even taught you how to handle the situation in the future if you do. Thank you.